Hateful liberals want Trumps kicked out of White House after learning what they did in Lincoln's bedroom. It's no great secret that liberals don't like the Trump family. In fact, their disdain has grown to the point that many seem to be willing to stall the progress that our current commander-in-chief is trying to make, so he can't take credit for any of his accomplishments. One of their favorite things to accuse him of is nepotism, whether towards his businesses that are fully functioning, or his children who work as his advisors. They're pretty furious about all of it. Despite the fact that Ivanka has made it clear that she is following in her father's footsteps and donating her salary, or perhaps because of it, we're not sure, the left seems determined to paint her as a monster. Her latest offense will show you just how absurd the accusations against her and her husband are. According to the Daily Mail, the latest infraction actually had to do with her working too hard and daring to stay the night at the White House. The 35-year-old revealed in a recent interview that she and her husband spent their first weekend staying at the White House, where they were given the Lincoln bedroom, one of the best-known guest suites in the presidential property. It is the first time that Ivanka has spoken out about the couple's stay in the room, which was first created under the Truman administration and is usually reserved for visiting political heavyweights. Terrible, I know. They slept in a bedroom that diplomats usually sleep in. The thing about the White House is that it's the house of the president, and he can put anyone in that room that he wants. Considering all the preferential treatment that all the other first kids have gotten over the years, it doesn't seem out of line that one of them might sleep in the White House, but then I don't hate them. All on principle, the way the media seems to. Isn't it disgusting? She also shared the supposed horrific details of how the couple came about staying in the famous suite. When we first arrived in Washington, we spent the weekend at the White House, Ivanka explained during an interview with Us Weekly, before adding that she and her husband were given the suite over her other siblings. Jared and I stayed in the Lincoln bedroom, and my siblings all stayed over as well, she noted. All of the kids were running through the halls. They had an amazing time. What's wrong with that? Crazy, isn't it, that someone would have their kids and grandkids come stay with them, especially if everyone is under Secret Service protection. However, the Trumps just can't seem to do enough things to justify their place in Washington in order to appease the political talking heads. The Trump family has given up quite a bit in order to truly become public servants. They're not looking to make a quick buck. In fact, they're probably losing more with their positions at the White House than by running their respective companies. They're also giving up on family life in order to spend time making the country better for all of our families. In the interview, the mother of three also opened up about her life in Washington, her ongoing struggle with balance, her White House role with motherhood, and the sacrifice she had to make in order to focus on her job as a senior advisor to her father, President Donald Trump. Speaking about how she juggles motherhood with such a demanding job, Ivanka admitted that she finds creating and maintaining that balance incredibly difficult, noting that some days I do a really good job while other days I don't. It was much easier when I was my own boss, where I could set my own schedule, but working in the White House doesn't lend itself to that because of the gravity of the issues that you're dealing with, she confessed. When you wake up in the middle of the night worrying about something, the things you're worrying about just have so much more consequence. As difficult as it might be for some to believe, there still are some people in the world who would be willing to give up something in order to do some good. They might not be a very commonly found, but they are still out there. We don't know for sure what happens behind closed doors at the Trump homes, And we never will, no matter how much Obama wiretaps them. What we do know is that they are the first family for years to have a clear pattern of honesty, keep promises, and putting their money where their mouth is. They're never going to be perfect, but by all accounts, they seem to be trying hard to look out for the interests of the country, and that's good enough for me. Yeah, let's take the Obamas into consideration. Obama did nothing but play golf except for the last month in order to hinder the Trump presidency. Disturbing. So in other words, they can't stay in the bedroom, huh? That's what the idiots are flipping out about? Don't they have anything more serious to think about? Sad. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.